Randy Orton wants Bad Bunny in his corner. Shortly after Kevin Owens announced that a career-threatening neck injury had removed him from the WrestleMania 41 card, he was met at ringside by the man initially slated to wrestle him, Randy Orton. It was brief and subtle, dictated by their on-screen dynamic as adversaries following months of tension. They shared barely more than a nod, but the emotion in both of them was palpable. For everything that's played out on-screen over the last year between Orton and Owens, it's the person beyond the ring, the father, the husband, the genuine human, that Orton feels for as Owens undergoes neck surgery and begins the long recovery process. If we're being real here, my heart breaks for Kevin, Orton says. I think, first and foremost, I just hate that he's gotta go through that. Even more than a physical journey he's gotta go on to let his body heal, it's a mental journey too. His body's been through it, and now he's paying that price, like he said in the ring the other day. We all pay the price at one point or another. Orton has set Owens up with a second opinion from a surgeon he worked with previously. At this stage, his advice for Owens is to make the best decision for himself and his family, and to reach out if he needs to talk. The experience is all too familiar for Orton, who has experienced the ups and downs that come with significant injuries and challenging circumstances. After dealing with back pain for nearly a decade, the solution proposed to absolve Orton of that pain would have left him unable to wrestle again. There wasn't a lot of help other than surgery, and I think that when I finally was told that it was time to hang up the boots, this is about 6 months before my operation, my world ended, Orton says. He battled depression and struggled with the path forward. But Orton refused to give up on his career and was determined to find a way to continue. He met with Dr. Adam Conter in California, who put a team together that was confident they could provide Orton the relief he needed without forcing an early retirement from the ring. To do that, the team of doctors would need to avoid cutting through any muscle in his core, which he says would have rendered him unable to compete moving forward. The 2022 surgery was a success, and it kickstarted a 10-month path to recovery. He enlisted the help of an athletic trainer, Jeff Hughes in St. Louis, to help him recover in a way that packed on muscle and eased his transition back into the squared circle. During this time, Orton says he ballooned from around 240 pounds to over 270 before he returned to WWE's Performance Center. I'm training hard, I'm about to go to the PC, and seeing all the younger guys, the college athletes, seeing them do their thing. Being around the noise of all the bumps in the ring that they have down at the PC and just that hunger that the younger guys had, being around that for like 6 weeks, I just fell in love with professional wrestling all over again, Orton continues. And I've told myself ever since then, don't take a second for granted. And I haven't. What brings him joy, energizes him, and makes today's wrestling landscape so meaningful, he says, is a shift toward what he sees as a healthier backstage dynamic. There's a part of me that misses the old boss. But so many things have changed for the better. It's just a new school way of thinking, and everybody in that locker room is happy, Orton says. So not only am I physically okay to continue to do what I love, but the environment in that locker room is so much more healthy, so much more sustainable. Most everybody's in a positive mindset. The mood backstage is killer. Everyone wants to be in a WWE locker room that's in the professional wrestling business. So right now, I have a completely different mindset. Ranking the 25 best wrestling tees of all time, according to Suplex Vintage. Orton, who just turned 45 years old, says he recently signed a 5-year contract and has plans to wrestle at least until he turns 50. If he has it his way, he'd like to sign at least one more contract before it's all said and done. I'd love to sign another 5-year contract after that. I know realistically there's gonna be a day when I gotta stop. But it's like, I don't even think about that because I'm having so much fucking fun right now, Orton continues. Knowing that it was all taken away from me, or almost was all taken away from me. Just knowing that I can't do it forever, it's just every second I'm around the guys in the locker room, that camaraderie, there's nothing like it. Every second I'm in the ring feeling the energy from those fans, there's nothing like it. And knowing that there's a cap on that, it just makes it easier to make sure that I'm just always enjoying this. Orton's passion and excitement for what comes next are part of what makes his current position so difficult. His next WrestleMania will be his 20th appearance. Matt Riddle sends a short message to his former tag team partner Randy Orton. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton have shared an iconic yet beloved tag team partnership in the history of WWE. The friendship between the two began in 2021, and they aligned forces to form RK-Bro. Despite following different career paths after the Viper's back injury and Riddle's release from the company shortly after, Riddle recently expressed high regard by sending a two-word message to his former tag team partner through a tweet. The former WWE star's two-word message instantly got the fans talking, as some have started speculating about an RK-Bro reunion shortly. Riddle and Orton were not just powerful inside the squared circle, but their alliance extends beyond the ring, as Riddle's heartfelt wish to his former tag team partner proves it. Taking to his X account, Riddle sent his regards to the Viper, who turned 45 on April 1st, with a nostalgic clip attached from the iconic triple threat match they once fought against the Alpha Academy and Team Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins in 2022. The 39-year-old wrote, "Happy birthday at Randy Orton." With Riddle's unexpected message came the swirling speculations as fans recalled the sincere bond between the two wrestlers and wondered if a reunion between the RK-Bro was on the horizon. Randy Orton appreciates his former tag team partner, Matt Riddle. Rewinding to 2023, the Viper made an appearance on the 2023 edition of Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast and truly appreciated the efforts Riddle made to make his wrestling days easier amid severe back injury. Orton mentioned Riddle's constant efforts to help him be outside the ring as much as possible due to his back injury. He stated, "Last year, before I had to leave because of the back, I was in a tag team with former WWE superstar Matt Riddle. And I've got to give him props, because that year we tagged together, I was not able to be in that ring unless I was in there with someone like him. Because he was able to take the brunt of the physicality, he'd tag me at the end. I'd come in and do my S******. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have made it that far." Randy Orton names which WrestleMania 41 night he will face Kevin Owens. Randy Orton has revealed the date of his WWE WrestleMania 41 match against Kevin Owens. Orton and Owens are set to face each other in Las Vegas after an intense rivalry that started when Owens brutally attacked the Viper and hit him with a package piledriver that sidelined Orton for several months. The 14-time world champion returned to exact revenge on Owens at Elimination Chamber, and the two have been at each other's throats ever since. During the March 28 episode of Friday Night SmackDown, Owens caused a distraction that led to Orton losing his match against Drew McIntyre. Following the match, Orton attacked him and attempted to deliver a punt kick, but Owens scarpered. After the show, an angry Orton cut an emotional promo in which he revealed that he will be facing Owens on night 1 of WrestleMania 41. "I was out 4 freaking months because Kevin Owens dropped me on my head. 4 months, no matches. For 4 months, the ring rust started to build up, but now, I'm out. The match is set. Owens-Orton WrestleMania, piledriver versus punt kick. He is just only going to nip away at me until I kick him so hard come the day on WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all, I'm going to send his head clear over the freaking roof. Just wait and watch. Night 1, WrestleMania 4. Kevin Owens, your A is mine." HT Wrestling Inc. Also on SmackDown, it was revealed that CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins vs. Roman Reigns will main event one of the nights at WrestleMania 41. Kevin Owens shares why he respects Randy Orton. Despite their ongoing rivalry, Owens has opened up on his respect for the Apex Predator. In an interview with Alex McCarthy of Daily Mail, Owens commented on his relationship with Orton, and what it means to him professionally and personally. Claiming to respect the Viper the most in the locker room, Owens claimed, "The nature of professional wrestling is that we end up on opposite sides of the ring and